What it is, y'all know who it is. Your boy Big Boosie, man. 2024, Cat Williams said it. 2024 is gonna be crazy. That lady, the psychic lady, Sloaney Bella, she said it. You know, they really broke down a lot of stuff about the big celebrities who are going to be going to jail and all that, about the Puffs going to jail. Said Jay-Z going to get, you know, in trouble, or his stuff is going to start hitting him around 2024 all the way up into 2027. And the way it's looking, why I can see why it might go into 2027, because Jay-Z ain't backing down from the allegations that he's accused of. So, you know, it's crazy, man. So now, you know, it all leaks over to Papoose and Remy now, man. Papoose and Remy, man. You know, it's a sad situation due to the fact, you know, most women, they always accuse men of not being, you know, ish in the relationship. And we all keep it 1,000. More men, you know, cheat than women, but a lot of women cheat too. They just do it better than men. They just do it better than men, man. That's a fact, man. They just do it better than men. And it's crazy that this situation had to happen, because they was a couple that was in front of the camera. Everybody know, you know, Pap held Remy down all through jail, and that's tough for a woman, for a man to hold a woman down in jail and be official. That's official, man. Salute, DJ Cam 718. Salute. Yeah, it's nasty out here, my G. It's nasty out here, man. And you know, when a man hold a woman down in jail, that's some real ish right there, dog. You get most women that hold a man down in jail. Most women hold a man down. And there's some of them will do, you know, 3 years, 4, some did 5. You know, my bro Unique, his wife held him down 26 years, you know. Could name a few people, man, with wives that held it down. Now, you know, and you know, being a grown-up, you know, sex come into play, and your other partner's locked up, and that means they got to do the jail time with you. Now, if they went and snuck and got something and keep it on the low, and you know, it is what it is, then it is what it is. I've been that route before. I've been locked up. I was with my daughter's mother at the time on a 5-year bid run. But when you got a man that holds it down, yo, that's deep. Now, that's a fact, DJ Cam. Real talk, women definitely do it better. That's a fact. They do it way better than us. Even if the man notice she cheating, he gonna help her cheat. If she get busted, he'll act like he just her homeboy. Oh, we just doing homework. Oh, no, I'm just her friend from her job. Oh, I'm just a personal trainer. I ain't doing nothing. Well, on the low, they somewhere doing it when your eyes is closed, man. If you know, because it's called trust. You want to trust your partner. You want to trust that woman. You don't want to go through the headaches. But my thing is, so the thing circulating now that Remy Ma, you know, is upset about what's going on with Pap's new girl. Pap's new girl is was a friend of Remy. Some type of way they was friends or whatever, and Remy supposed to went through Pap's phone, allegedly went through his phone while he was asleep. So my question is it cool for the partners, the man or the woman? The man go through his phone when his girl sleep, go through her emails, go through her DMs. Is it cool for a woman to go through the man emails, through his phone, through his DM? or even both parties, right? Both parties go through a diary, which is something that's personal. Now, if they do go through these personal things that we have out here in our world, that's even if y'all living in the same household and y'all are married, even if y'all not living in the same household, y'all are a couple. Some married people live in different households. But is that cool for your other half, your partner, to go through the person's phone without them knowing why they sleep or wherever they might can do it at and get away with it? And there's supposed to be a trust factor in play. Is that cool? So I want y'all to leave some comments and all that. And all my new people, subscribe. Make sure y'all share and share, man. So appreciate it, Neptune. This is my sponsor, Respect the Throttle. He got a store in New York called Throttle on 145th between 7th and 8th. That's where you got plenty of these joints, man. Appreciate that. We getting ready to put them on sale. I'll be sending y'all the link real soon. Clorox Bleak said only black person would ask that. Why would only a black person? Why is it always got to be somebody black or white or Chinese or whatever person? It's a question. Everybody go through that question. But is it right for couples to go through each other's phones and emails and their diaries and DMs and all that without getting permission to do so? Is that correct? So I want y'all to leave me some comments about that and let me know how y'all feel. But that's the question of the day. Because my theory is this. Oh yeah, before I get into my theory, and also now if they go through the phone, man go through the phone, woman go through the phone or diary, whatever, y'all know what I'm saying, and they actually find something in there about what their other half was doing, talking to another girl, cheating, talking to another man, cheating. Now all hell gonna break loose amongst them in their relationship. What do y'all feel is the worst scenario of it? Is going through the phone messed up, or secondly, them seeing actually what happened? And I have too much mouth. Yeah, I feel you, Cam. I'm just saying. Now, my point is now if they find something in the phone, right? Because they always say, don't go looking for something when you're in a relationship. Don't go looking for something if you can't stand the rain, if you can't stand the pain. Don't go looking for it. For real, for real. And not only that, it's just a respect factor that you don't go through your people's stuff. And even if you trust them and they doing wrong, then there's other ways that, like they say, karma will bring it to the light in the correct, proper way. You feel what I'm saying? So now she finds something in the phone. She's going crazy. She's woofing. She's bugging. Now you forget the fact of the matter is you violated the space of your partner to find out what you just found out. And now all of that goes out of the window. The whole focus now is on the partner that was cheating and not the part that I can't trust you on a note that you would go through my personal space like that. Because now they saying that the cheating with the other person outweighs the partner that went into the phone or to, the diary or the emails or whatever. The cheating outweighs it, which it's a fact. They're wrong too. Can't be trusted because they violated the trust by cheating with another person. That's a fact. But what's the beginning factor of it all? It's like police run up in your house. They don't have a warrant, or they got a fake warrant, or a warrant that isn't done the correct way. They go up into the house and they find something they ain't supposed to find. Respect is everything. I'm with you for a reason. So open to honesty no matter because. Now that's a fact. So if a person don't you're not when you with a person, you ain't got all day to be trying to figure out the negative stuff and see what's going on and all that. So if you don't see it, they don't give you no signs of it, then I don't think that it's right that you go through a person's phone because now the argument is going to be crazy because they found something that they didn't want to find, but the person who was cheating going to say, why did you go through my phone? Why did you go through my email? You shouldn't have never done that. So what make you right and me wrong? We both wrong at the end of the day. So now it's time to figure out something, the correct way. But the worst thing about it is if a person go through another person's phone, that's signs of they'll do something behind your back also. And they would be considered the first to actually do it openly and knowingly. Cheating was under the table, even though you did it first, but it wasn't like you ran into the person at a restaurant, you caught him in the house, in the bed, sexing, you caught him at another person's place, or a friend called to say, yo, I just seen your man, or called to say, yo, I seen your girl out at the movies holding hands, or out to dinner, and you could tell it's a romantic dinner. Now that's getting caught the correct way, and that's doing things and finding out the correct way. And now the person that didn't go through the phone and found out the correct way, they got all legs to stand on. Because they did everything the correct way in a relationship. And meaning relationship is about trust. And don't get me twisted, cheating is nowhere near good. I'm just saying the part that's out in the open first. To actually go through somebody's phone. So they saying that she went through Pap's phone and found out what's going on. DJ Cam 718 going through my horn, meaning his phone. It's like basically saying it's an absolute turnoff from Shorty. Facts. And that's my thing. I even said Remy just mad she got caught up and she don't got the same clout she had. And sometimes, that's a big factor in life, man. But I'm going to go back to Cam real quick. And a lot of men say that, a lot of women say that. Damn, you insecure. You going through my phones like that? Especially women can't wait to say it about a man. You insecure. Damn, I look at you sideways now. And that's a big turnoff for women. And a real man, that's real, it'll be a big turnoff for him too, for you going through the phone. But if she didn't get caught, if she didn't find nothing in there, everything was good, she wouldn't have never told you. So see, that's where the problem kick in at, where if you wouldn't have found nothing, I'm gonna use a scenario, the police wouldn't have found nothing, they wouldn't have charged you because the warrant was fake. Now they're going to charge you. But she finds something in there. Now they want to argue and make you forget about what she did. She violated going into the phone. Can't forget that. But if she went in there and didn't find her, she would have never told you. And you would never know she's sneaking behind your back doing things. And that's why I say it goes both ways. That's deep. That means don't open up a can of worms. Do everything the correct way. There's proper procedures for everything. Even if you felt it in your bones, but you can't see nothing, find nothing, anything that's of secrecy, you ain't supposed to touch that. You just got to hold it down. I was with my ex. We was together 17 years, living in the same house. I seen her email open. Me and my little homie, his name is Spitter. Her email open. She ran to the store, didn't even know it was open. I looked at it and seen that it was open. And I said, nah, I ain't looking into that. And my boy was like, yeah, you ain't gonna look? No, I'm not looking. I don't want to see nothing. And I ain't saying she doing nothing, but I don't want to look because that's violating her space, first of all. And I don't want to see something that I ain't ready to take on to, take that pain. And kind of, put us in a place where I don't think I would be ready to be at. So I didn't open that email. And I didn't think she was cheating or nothing. I didn't. But I just did it out of all due respect. That's just not what you're supposed to do anyway. So if it was meant for me to find something, I'll find it regardless, because it'll come to me, because I'm not looking for it. So don't go looking for nothing is my thing. So, most women nowadays, man, a lot of these women that's strong-minded, some of them is too strong-minded. When they know a man treating them good, they look at a man as being weak. That don't mean the man is weak for you to take advantage of that and think that you can talk to him any kind of way or do what you want to do, especially when you got a big name yourself, or you are in a good position, you working in corporate, or you might be making more than your man, but he's still making good money, but you still don't let him be the man. You don't be submissive. We ain't saying be submissive so the man can run over you. It's just certain ways that you talk to a man that don't put his ego involved. If he's a real man, he's not going to go for that. And now that's what causes toxic relationships, man. That women think like a man stuff, nah, that's crazy. Now, if you want to think like a man so you can eyeball certain things and all that, sometimes you just got to fall back and just still pay attention and like I said, let God handle it, let karma handle it, takes his position for you. Because now, I commend Papoose, man. He was quiet with it. He didn't go through the bull crap, but, that was a dangerous situation that Remy could have really caused in real life. Because the easy to block captain dude, I'm sure Pap and him crossed paths before, and they were supposed to, I guess Remy was supposed to be doing business with homie. So now that's right straight up in homie face, like the dude right here. And you act like you're doing business with him, but on the low you sexing. And yo, that's crazy. And those are the things that'll make a person snap. It was alleged that Pap punched him in the face, knocked him to the floor, all that. All those was rumors, but nobody never really co-signed that it was true. We don't know. But if that was to happen, luckily that's the only thing that happened. Because you can't have a man around another man and acting like that y'all cool. And you got him around your real man, and your real man respecting it. All right, y'all had no business. Okay. Or y'all got a meeting. Okay. All right, I'll be back. I ain't got nothing to do with the meeting. And then leaving y'all to handle the business. And then later on, he finds out that really y'all was sexing behind the scenes. And like, that will tear anybody up. Then you know that you've been a real dude the whole time, holding her down in jail, all of the above. That's crazy. And not saying Pap was a saint. If he was doing something behind the doors, he didn't. It ain't came to the light that he was cheating and cheating and cheating. All the thing that you see across the media is he was holding it down for his family. He wanted another kid right after the kid that Remy gave him. Him and Remy spoke about that. And you know, it's sad because now it messes it up for a lot of women. A lot of women is calling out now saying, man, Remy messes it up for a lot of them as far as what men is concerned. And it just shows you how women do it better than the men. They cheat better than the men. That's a fact. They cheat better than the men, man. Anybody tell you that. And women like to have sex just as much as men do. A lot of them, you know, they don't just sex any man. A lot of them like to get that one partner they got. Then some of them got the one on the side they'll call when you leave. Then they got the one, you know, like they say, they got the one for the bills, and one for the, you know, for the sex thing and all that. And one to take them out to eat and stuff like that. But it's crazy, man, how these this 2024 thing was called out and it's actually happening to our big celebrities out there, man. And I feel for Pap, but he probably saying, don't feel for me, I'm good. I just moved on. I ain't thinking about that. And now they talking about what if Remy and old girl asked Remy, Pap's new girl asked Remy for a one-on-one. That'll get interesting. Because everybody know Remy's street card. So, you know, that'll be crazy. But I don't recommend no women fighting over no man. I don't recommend a man fighting over a woman. When things happen like that, just move on and move forward. But they saying Remy taking it bad. Sending shots out all in the DMs and all that of Pap new girl. They saying that the girl must have snuck in once, you know, Pap and Remy was on the outs. But if Remy caught him on the text messages with her, that means she was already trying to sneak in and shoot a shot at the beginning. So that don't make that right with her. But the only thing, though, is Remy went through his phone. So another question. So if you think that people are married, they are both entitled to each other's private stuff, emails, diaries, the phone, the DMs. Do y'all think all of that is fair game? Make sure y'all comment on that one. I need to know. For real, I need to know this one. This for the ones that ain't on the chat right now. If y'all just coming in just now, catching the video, then y'all let me know. Because finding something secondary and act like it's more important than you going through somebody's phone or their personal stuff and forget about you went through somebody's personal stuff, or you acting like you forgot about it just because you found something, is more important. I still say that don't make it right. You shouldn't do that. Now y'all both was wrong for cheating and you going through the private stuff. Now it's something I think that needs to be worked out, because even though going through a phone and finding out private stuff, you don't look at it as cheating because it ain't two people being intimate, but it's very serious amongst a marriage, amongst a couple, two partners, that's a team. Because now that means I can't trust you, because if you'd have went in there and didn't find nothing, you wouldn't have never said nothing. I would have never known you was in there. So what would you do if we was doing some type of business together, handling bills together? Or you probably supposed to went and pay a bill, but you didn't do it. You went and did something else, and then the lights get cut off, and then you looking at me crazy when the lights got cut off, but you didn't tell me. You was keeping a secret about the lights. That's just an example. I'm sure there's plenty more examples of when you do stuff behind your partner's back that will equal to, I guess you could say, cheating. Is cheating more, do a hold more weight than not being able to trust your partner that don't tell you things, or should I say, be sneaky and don't tell you things? Very, very, very deep questions, man. There's too many toxic relationships out there. There's too many dudes killing over women when they feel disrespected. And now the man go to jail for killing another man. The woman is out here chilling, and vice versa. It's deep, man. This right here is a deep one. I'm coming in from an angle that nobody touched on yet. Because now Remy is mad that Pap moved on. And I guess she ain't, looking at the part where it's like public eye right now. And then you dealt with a dude that's somewhere else, that's from Philly, that's out in the industry, is wide open. Now, if Pap take you back, he's gonna be looking crazy to the public, man. And and sometimes it's like you don't worry about what other people think, but it's different when you got millions of eyes on you and then you look crazy. That can mess up business deals for you because they'll think that your mental structure, your mental thinking, the thinking capacity of they'll compare your relationship to your business moves. That you're not a strong-minded person to know how to go down and take a loss and move forward, instead of you'll still stick with the loss and keep trying to make it be something that it's not, and then the company will fall under. And that's the same thing with a relationship. When somebody could do that straight up to you in your face and knowing it's in public, that's crazy. And then they looking at Remy chose a person that is considered the help over her husband, that is really somebody that's been in the game, seasoned, he's established, making a lot of money, doing whatever he's doing, opposed to she dealt with an artist and tried to, pull him up in the game. They looking at that like he's the help. And sometimes there's nothing wrong with a woman, if she's single, getting with a man and helping him get in position, long as he's trying to do something. I commend women too that do that. You are in a position, you're comfortable. When you see a man that is smart, ready to, make some moves, he's not a lazy person, and you see potential in him, and not to be taking care of him like he's a child, but if he's taking care of his business, making moves, and you got a position that you could put him in, and he take advantage of it, I respect a woman like that. But you can't do that if you're married, especially if it's damn near in the same tight-knit circle. That's an explosive ready to happen, and it happened. Thank God it didn't just be a big kaboom. That would have made hip-hop history. And like I said, Pap handled it like a champ. You ain't hear too much from him in the media. You ain't hear too much from him in the media, going crazy about it. It's deep, man. It's rough out here in these relationships, man. A lot of women, for instance, a man go to the grocery store or tell him, I'm going to the store, I'll be right back. He go to a store, they don't got what he want, and he might go to another store. They might not got what he want. He might have to go to another store. When he come back, she like, damn, what take you so long to go to the store? And I had to go to another store. Which store you had to go to? Now you got to get questioned, 100 questions. See, those are signs of insecurity already in a relationship to make you have to side eye your partner. And men do the same thing. Some men do the same thing, man. And those are toxic relationships. But when you got people that don't question you and go crazy about where you was at, why you was out till 2 in the morning, knowing you going to the club, the average club closed at 2, 3 o'clock, where you at? Some women even want to smell the man, you know what, when he come in the crib. Who would go through that? But all that is out here, man. All that is out here, man. But real men ain't going for that. Real men, real men ain't going for a woman that don't want to let him be a man. A lot of y'all women gotta let your man be a man, man. Cause it ain't it. That's a real man's a turnoff. And then if a woman get a man that she could really regulate him and run him, she ain't gonna like him. She gonna love him that he's around her all the time. He might be staying with her, or she regulating him. Beck and call. Soon as she call, he coming. Instead of him saying, "Man, I'm taking care of something," she get mad. What? I'm this, that. All right, babe, I'm coming. Or I'm doing something. She say, "All right, well, just call me when you finish." That's how that's supposed to go, and vice versa with a man too. But once if a woman regulating a man like he's a little boy or her child, best believe she's somewhere cheating, watching the dudes that's popping, riding around in nice cars, looking fly, whatever that's popular. Even though nice cars and all, there's a lot of broke dudes riding around in nice cars, a lot of shiny jewelry. They ain't got a dime, a pot to piss in, no bank account. And if they got one, ain't nothing in it. So don't get that twisted. But those are the type of people that your woman to look at when you being a sucker sitting around. Tommy Ford, much respect. Respect to you too, bro. In facts, I was just telling one of my boys the same thing. That's a fact, man. Ladies like a man that's active. Ladies like a man that's vibrant. You know, but you sitting around the house acting like her puppet, you know, she still love you because now she got her heart involved relation, you know, and y'all in relationships. So it's like, damn, if she's comfortable with how y'all got things going and regulating around, you know, y'all little daily routine. But at the end of the day is when she gotta come home, she was like, I gotta go home to this nigga. She come in, fake smiles. Some of them might even come in, don't even smile. Hey, keep it moving. Give you some sex, it's cause she horny, but the one she really sexing is the one that she gotta wait till the middle of the week or the weekend. You might go somewhere she can sneak off with him. That's how them games go, man. It's deep. Your woman don't respect you like a man, you ain't never gonna have nothing good. Period. You hear a lot of these talk shows saying how women want men to be the ladies. They want to wear the pants around the house and all that. El Blizz, salute. That's a fact. I was in a relationship like that. The woman tried that. Now I'm out, boogieing. Told me I could go lay down in the guest room. She got mad about something. What? I start putting my clothes on. She started saying, where you going? I said, to my room. I got my own room, my house, with my own bedrooms in it. What I'm going to your guest room for? You going to guest room. And I'm out. That relationship didn't last long. Period. I am a man. No woman regulates a man. When it's time for me to go and make moves, I've been in this industry making moves for a long time. No woman could come in my life and tell me that I can't make no moves and go to shows handling business. Real lyricist said, Remy Ma lets me further know to snag me a Spanish chick. And he said, dead ass. And I get it because, you know, they say a lot of Spanish women is loyal to their men. You get some feisty ones out there too now. I can't front now. I gotta play devil advocate. You get some feisty Spanish women, especially the ones that think they bad. But they'll do whatever they can, you know, to make their man happy. But some of them want, if they realize that they can run over you, then they'll try it too. So it just depends on the Spanish woman, because you got a lot of good black women out there too. I don't want to take nothing from our black women, man. You know, and just because one woman messed up, we can't say all of the women are like that. But I can say this: the majority of the black women that are the good ones are the ones taken, because you know the men knew. I'm jumping on this now. Ain't nobody getting this one, and that happens. Or some of them, they don't even come outside because their standards is too high and they scared to get around, or be around with some of the dudes, because a lot of the dudes be out here be lying, faking, acting like they got money, acting like they doing things. And don't get it twisted. I'm not mad at a woman that like a man with some money. That means she know he's smart. He can get bread. As long as she ain't just about his money. Because if she about his money and she tie herself into a relationship with a man just for the money, she ain't playing with a full deck either. And there's ways to figure that out. If you are a person with money, you'll see little ins and outs throughout the relationship, man. That's a fact. But there are a lot of good women out here, and a lot of them is in the house. Don't come outside. They kind of figured out shit. I'll stay single. But always remember this. They got that one little dude. They'll keep him to the side, have fun with him, let him get some of the, you know, the oochie coochie and all that, and send him home. If they ain't got they, you know, and they still got their little toys that they play with. So that's a fact. El Bliss said a Spanish woman in love is dangerous. That's a fact. Some of these black women in love dangerous too. That was still the same thing, man. Some of these black women, I just watched the show with the two. It was, well, they was the girl was 34 and the woman was 40 something. She damn looked like the girl mother, but the girl didn't want to be with her no more. The 34-year-old didn't want to be with her no more, and she got mad and shot her in the head, and then took off running, and then police got behind her. And they saying they heard a shot in the car and they started shooting. So we don't know if the police shot and killed her or she killed herself. But women do it too. But yeah, them Spanish women, they get wild and do something to you. But we got some black women that'll do it too, man. It's just people got to know in their mind, I don't care how bad you cheat on me or whatever you did. I'm not killing you. I'm moving on. I get over it. You know, people gotta get this in their mind. I'm not going to jail for no woman, and I'm not killing myself for no woman. There's too many other women out there, and God is real. God, he'll make sure you find the right one. And until then, just have fun enjoying life. If you're single, enjoy yourself being single. That's it. But killing yourself, then go to jail? I mean, or killing a woman and then you go to jail, or kill the man that she was dealing with and you go to jail and she's still outside? That's even worse. The man is dead, you in jail, she back outside getting her another dude. You lost all the way around the board. And it's sad that the other person, the man, had to lose his life because a clown is in love and can't take rejection. Meaning y'all couldn't work out. And vice versa with a woman, we couldn't work out. Why would you be acting like you want to kill another woman? Riz the lyricist said, nasty work. That's a fact. Kill another woman because the man don't want to be with you no more. Especially the women that want to put the man on child support because he don't want to be with you no more. That's a whole another topic, man. But the women really believe that they coochie is more important than a man penis. They really think that. And this how it's as much as if a man let a woman put him through that. I mean, you know, because women know how far to take it, man. And if they see that they got it and can handle it, you be a sucker. Okay, baby, You right. And once they see that, and now they got you. Now a real woman don't even want to take advantage of that. They probably just ain't gonna want to deal with you because they could tell you weak. Another woman would take advantage of it. I got him locked in. He gonna do what I tell him to do, like he my child. And some of them don't even look at it as the man acting as their child. They just think that's just how it goes. He listening to me, he better stay listening to me. I don't care. It's another man out here that'll want me. And then they end up with another dude that ain't nothing. A lot of women pick the wrong dudes and be calling back later for, because that didn't happen. You know what? It didn't work out the way they wanted it to work out. But you know what be crazy to me? A lot of these women just want to get a dude so they could get on these Facebooks and Instagrams and show their ring. Oh yeah, look what happened. Yeah, he chose me. And or the man I've been looking for been up under my eyes the whole time. And then you look about 3 months later, you don't even see the dude no more on they page no more. They back up there single again. Want to get married fast and don't even know each other. A lot of that's going around. And all these inconsistencies really create other inconsistencies, man. You're right. Why they even still together? Yeah, that's a crazy question. But I don't know, man. A lot of people is stuck in their ways and they'll never figure it out. Because sometimes when you have control over something, that power feels so good. When a man control a woman, that feels good. I don't want to control a woman. I want her to have fun. I want her to go out with her friends. Go have fun, man. I'll see you when you get back. That's what make it fun, because when they come back, they come into you. And it make them feel good, like, damn, he ain't even stressing about them out with my girls or nothing. No. She went to the store, take her an hour or two. And she come back and say, man, I had to go to this store, that store, this store. Oh, all right, that's what's up. And she might have been out doing something. I wouldn't know, because I'm going to say, all right, cool, because I know how things could be. This is the real life. A lot of things happen when you go to them grocery stores and Walmarts, so you got to go to other places. That's a fact. So I'm not challenging that. Go, oh, okay, good. Need me to help you in with the groceries? Oh, that's how that goes, man. That's what make it strong. Now, a woman that take advantage of it, like I said, God and karma will show you something. It will show it. You don't got to go through their phones and emails and diaries. You ain't got to go through all that. Eventually, one of your friends going to see her. You going to walk somewhere and she going to think you somewhere else and bump into it. 9 times out of 10, most people always get caught in the strangest places. They'll think that the other half is not there or their friends won't be there. It always happens. Said, For Rock don't play. Said, I agree. 43, I'm not worried about no female stress. That's a fact. Can't be doing no stressing, man, at all. Even if it hurt, you find out about something, it's real life. When you get sick, you gotta go to the doctor. You gotta get them needles. You gotta take nasty medicine so you can get better. You figure out a medicine when a woman break your heart. And you take that pain like a needle and you get over it. After that needle going poop poop, it still hurt a little bit, but you got to just sit back and let it take its course. It didn't start, the pain to go away. That's all love is, man. Some people don't even be in love. They being liked. They just can't handle rejection. That's a powerful thing. Rejection is a powerful thing. And that's a fact. Some people don't even know the person. That's how stalkers are created, because they see a person they infatuated with. They could see themselves with this person and like, damn, man. And they say something to them, but they put them in the friend zone, but really they want to not be in the friend zone. And now they become stalkers because they seeing the rejection is there that the person don't want them. Now, some of the guys fake and act like they want to be the girl. It happened mostly with women. I don't really see too many women that act like they're a friend to the guy and try to sneak in. It's mostly with men want to act like they the homeboy and act like they the friend, but really they got a secret crush on them. They have a secret agenda, and it create a lot of stuff, man. For real. And now they can't handle that rejection and end up doing something crazy. That's a fact. It's all about the mindset. It all bounds down to the mindset. Riz the lyricist. That's a fact. And a lot of people mindset is messed up out here, man. We turn the news on every day. I watch a lot of YouTube to stay abreast of what's going on in these YouTube streets. And I see a lot of people killing their other half in different cities, in different states, because the person didn't want to be with them no more. Walk in their restaurant where they work at, or a grocery store, or a convenience store they work at, kill them, or wait for them to come out and kill them. Wait for them to come home, man. That's crazy to me, man. You forget all human instincts that you're supposed to be living for yourself and your family, that you would want to take somebody else's life. And some of the people take that person's life and their own life. This is crazy. It's crazy, man. I seen this, it's another one I seen on YouTube. I'm gonna run through it real quick. It was a man and woman. They was madly in love. The woman, they was dating for a minute. They got married. Come to find out later on, a couple years go by, something happened. The police found out about him, and they put warrants out on him that he was supposed to be accused of being a child predator. They came, got him, and locked him up. He get out on bail. He's out on bail. She leaves him alone, divorces him, and a year or two go by. The case still going on. He tells her they don't have nothing on him. It was a lie. The whole thing is a lie. And you know, some people, they put lies on these people out here. Some mothers put lies and say that the man was doing something with their daughter just to get them locked up. That ain't cool. So a lot of that is crazy. So you know, she kind of started believing him and felt bad that she left him and divorced him, because she was really still in love with him. And he had a kid by her, and then she had 3 other kids by somebody else. Or did she have 2 other kids by somebody else and a son? Oh, no, 2 kids by him and 1 son by another guy, which was her ex. So she accepted him back, let him move back in, or she moved in with him. And he really knew in his mind that she was not gonna be with him long, because the balls start bearing down, that they started finding more evidence, and he couldn't bear himself to let her leave and be with nobody else, man. This man killed her, his 2 daughters, shot the son to kill him. The son didn't die immediately. He was on 10 or 11. He didn't die immediately. And then the dude turned the gun on himself and killed himself. What a selfish, ignorant, dumb dummy, man. He definitely gonna burn in hell, because God don't forgive nobody to kill themselves. But The little boy don't die. And then he was, they tried to save him. He was on, on that the respirator, breathing for him for like 2 weeks. And then they showed the father, which was the ex. Man, that man was so broke down, man. He said, man, his son fought. He fought as much as he could, man. And they couldn't let him just keep doing that, man. They had to pull the plug. And this is why I don't respect men that can't respect the word no. When a woman say no, can't respect the word. Um, I don't think this working. I'm boogieing. Let's go. I don't respect the woman that do that neither. That think that they gonna force the person to be with them, man. So it's rough out here, man. It's rough, man. Y'all ladies gotta let a man be a man. Sometimes you just gotta say, yo, hold up. Jazzy Joy, what up? Nah, the movie is called Enough. I think I might have heard of that movie, but I ain't see it, man. I'll look into that. Check that out. But it's rough out here, man. It's rough with these relationships. So, hope Remy and Pap get that together, cause they going through something hard right now, and now it's leaking over to the public that everything ain't for everybody, and I hate to see that they going through that. I hate to see that they going through that in public. And like I said, Remy said the rumors, Remy went through Pap phone when he was sleeping, saw him talking to his new girl when they was together. And I guess that's what created the cheating. So like I said, do y'all think that secondary, she found out something she didn't want to find out, which was cheating? But the first thing is she showed her disloyalty by going through his personal stuff. So being that she went through it and found out he was cheating, do that outweighs her wrongdoing from going through his phone? That's what I need to know. Which one outweighs the worst? Because it's two people sexing, but you still show disloyalty, distrust, can't trust. He can't trust her because she went through the phone. And if she wouldn't have found nothing, she probably would have never told him she went through his phone, which we know she wouldn't have told him because it leaves opportunity for her to do it again. And when you're a couple, you can't be going through each other's stuff because it's called trust. Now, if y'all had an agreement, yeah, you can go through my phone, my emails, my whatever from the beginning, then that's cool. Should have handled it differently as a woman because she went about it wrong and disrespectful. That's a fact. That's a fact. You are Yankees. That is whatever that means. A wife, she feels she can do anything. A wife feels she can do anything. A lot of wives feel that way, but they don't make it true. A lot of men think they can do anything. That's not the point, man. The point is which one weighs more? Finding out after you violated a person's space, finding out about their cheating after you violated their space, or once you find out after violating a person's space, the violation you did don't matter no more because you found out that your spouse was cheating or your partner was cheating. A woman, especially your wife, you'll be judged differently. And you must know how that damages your reputation as a woman more than a man. Yeah, that's a fact. Especially when you saying you sexing another man behind your man back, behind your husband's back. On top of that, that damages your reputation more. If a husband is sick and his wife gets to take the final decision, so we couldn't, so we couldn't, she, so we couldn't, why couldn't she go in his phone? Why would she go on his phone? What would she be getting out of his phone that's going to save his life that he's sick for? What that got to do with anything? Or final decision for what? For his will? Will his will be in the phone? No, his lawyer gonna have the will. What would be in his phone? But if he's sick and what he's on his deathbed, she can go on his phone. If it's gonna be something to save his life, that's different. That ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a person that's alive and they are a couple. If they don't have an understanding of going each other's email, cell phone, DM, or diary, things that are considered personal to everybody on this planet. They are made for a reason. If you don't have that understanding with your other half, nobody's supposed to go in that without permission. That's just period. It might have been some things in there that he was talking to his mother about that he don't want his wife to know. To one of his other kids in there about that he don't want his wife to know. See, it's still things that two spouses, you know, don't go into detail with each other and that they have to confide in other people that really is personal. Maybe his mama was telling him something that was personal in her life, and now the wife went in there and found out about it and could use that against him, especially if they popular. His daughter could have been sending him a message in there. His cousins could have been sending him messages in there that is considered personal and private, and that's why they sent those to him. But now you went in there and you see him and now you know about it, but you wouldn't have told him you know about it because you don't want him to know that you violated his space. See, all the way around the board is all the way wrong. Like I said, it's like a police coming to somebody's house with a warrant, find something in there, and then try to charge. You can't charge them for it. They got to chalk it up to the game. So should she chalk it up to the game that she saw Papoose cheating? And or she still gonna be mad, but say, yeah, I violated your space, and now you got caught. What we gonna do? How we gonna rectify this? I'm gonna forgive you. Let's move forward, and that's it. But don't go out and go and get like you going to get something or you get back on them because you violated first. There's nothing around that. There's nothing around that. Nothing that you violated first. Yep, they had intimate sex with somebody else. That's rough. I know it's rough. It is. Like they always say, it's the small thing that counts. It's always a technicality that'll win a case. All the way around the board, it's all in the same family, man. And a lot of couples need to understand that. And you know the old G's always say, don't go looking for nothing that you don't want to find. That's a fact. And if you do, if you're looking for it, that means there's other troubles out there in the sea in your house. I bet you can't even go to the bathroom in peace. Why you in the bathroom so long? Who you on the phone with in that bathroom? Little stuff like that. I mean, insecureness. Who's going to be in a relationship like that? All those are signs. And a lot of couples is out here going through that. And it's crazy, man. Did he ever go through hers? I wonder. Everybody wondering that. But it ain't sound like he did because that would have came up. Somebody says so they shared a bed, bank account, and kids, but she can't go in the phone. That has to be clean. They have to establish what's that, guidelines? You see what you just said? 3B Monroe Beach D Mac. You said so they shared a bed, bank account, kids. That's shared. That means they agreed upon it. Didn't I just say if y'all ain't established going in each other's email, DMs, or whatever from the beginning? No, that's personal. Because now I would tell you, no, I want my own bank account. I don't want to share a bank account with my wife. That's what y'all supposed to say, or with my husband. That's what they supposed to say, is what I'm saying. So shared, you still saying all the wrong stuff, bro. They shared that because that's what they wanted to do to better themselves. Bank account. So if we out doing stuff, and my theory in life, I'm any white. If I was to ever get married, I'm not sharing no bank account. The way this world designed now, anything's possible. That's more headaches to get out of stuff. You got to get out of bank account and money getting took and stuff like that. And not to say that the wife would take nothing, just saying if things ever hit the fan, y'all gotta go through all the separation, this and that. What's the purpose of a joint bank account? It must be a purpose. I don't know. A lot of husband and wives do it, but I guess some of them do it just to express their love for one another. I'm gonna express my love to you because I'm gonna be there for you, hold you down, take care of the house, this and that. But you have your bank account, I have mine. That's just less headaches. Sometimes you gotta sign off on stuff together and all that. She might be somewhere else. I don't got time to wait for her to sign off on nothing. A lot of people just putting themselves through those headaches. Now, if there's other reasons for doing that that makes sense, somebody leave that in the comment and enlighten me on it. Jazzy Barnes said, Remy, she played herself when she retaliated publicly. Women have the mentality, what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's for a weak man to allow her to even think like that. Men ain't supposed to allow no stuff like that. And if a woman think like that, that's the backwards, that's the most backwardest thing on this planet. What's yours is yours, and what's mine is yours. Where they do that at? Mm. That don't even make sense, man. But a lot of women think like that out here, man. Y'all fellas gotta tighten up, brothers. You gotta tighten up, man. Y'all women gotta tighten up too, though. Women is the best ever did it, like I said earlier. they'll do something right in your face, and you'll be thinking like, "Oh, okay, keep it moving," and it don't even look like nothing. Real genius. I call the women real geniuses. But you got a lot of good black women out here, man. We can't front on that. Only thing about that, a lot of them is taken, and a lot of them is just in the house, and a lot of them is missing out because they don't, they're standing so high that they scared to come out and try to find somebody. But it's rough because a lot of fake dudes be out here, and where we got to go, like the lounges and the clubs. The clubs is for the dudes. They don't even dance no more. You go to the clubs now just to get a booth and stand around and look like you're important. And it might be one guy buying a bottle, 10 bottles, 5 bottles, but everybody standing around like they popping it over there. And the women like, oh, well, they popping. And they'll get the one that's really third or fourth out of the crew that really ain't got nothing but his cup out. And got to get a ride back home. Or maybe his crew leave him and got to jump in the Uber. Yeah, it's too many brother loves. That's a fact. That's a fact. But hopefully Remy and Pap could get that together as far as them probably, being friends again at least, man. And leave it alone publicly, because publicly that just makes it an uproar. Sometimes it make me wonder if they together or not. They trying to figure out how to sell albums, because they was too. I don't want to say too much. I want to say they was the perfect couple to me, man. I was giving them big thumbs up, man. Big thumbs up. And this just came out of the blue for everybody. That's why it's world talked about news. As soon as one little thing hit the fan, man, all the blogs gonna eat it up. It's crazy. And that's a fact too. If a woman beat on me, I'm done. But cause I don't hit women and I don't condone nobody hitting women. But I ain't gonna take too many hits. And if a woman thinks she can hit a man, then she better be prepared for what comes back. I'm gonna just go ahead and walk away. Don't follow me, leave me alone. Remember that video, Black Love, they made? That was so dope. That's a fact. That Black Love is dope, man. For real. Oh, okay. He said cheat on me. My bad. And that's another good topic if a woman cheat on you, because a lot of women accept they men back when a man cheat on them and they catch him the correct way. They'll probably talk about it and hash it out, and that's amongst them. It ain't in everybody's business, ain't in the public, and just depends on how far the cheating goes and what they did. Certain things you can't come back from, like a man or a woman together and either one sexing somebody in their own bed. That's kind of rough, and some women accept men back from that. A lot of men, we don't take cheating easy the way women do. It's boy, a man get caught. I mean, a woman, a man catches his woman cheating is like he having migraines and headaches for forever and ever. And it's like he like, man, he can't take it. Women catch their man cheating, they go crazy. They be upset behind it, but they 9 times out of 10 accept their man back. Cause sometimes men know they did wrong. Yeah, the cheater show was crazy. But men can't take it the way women. So, we gotta give women thumbs up on a lot of stuff, man. We gotta give them thumbs up on a lot of stuff when it comes to relationships, the anguish that they go through And, you know, the stuff that they take, that men put them through, and, you know, they accept it and move forward. Some people bounce back and they never look back. They move forward to be together for years and never to go through that ever again. So, you know, we gotta give those type of women credit and those type of men credit as well. But it's deep out here, man. It's very, very, very deep. So we got to pay attention to, you know, the relationship within itself. The Cheetah Show was scripted, especially when Joe Greco got stabbed on the boat. I always thought it was scripted too. Yeah, sometimes laws will dismiss a case based on the crime of passion. Gotta be mindful of that too. Nah, that's a fact. That's the point where you catch them in the bed, in your bed that you sleep in your house, and the woman just snapped. But it was a woman that caught a girl in the bed, but it wasn't a crime of passion. I seen this one on YouTube. She caught the young girl. Dude was 50 years old, and the girl was 28, 25. And he brought her home from the club. He thought his wife was at work or somewhere, and the wife caught him in the bed with her. And the wife beat her up, then got the gun and shot her, but they gave her time for it. They said that she held it, wouldn't let her go, was beating her up. And see, I guess the crime of passion would have been if she seen her immediately and was like in shock and just ran and just shot her and killed her. Might would have been a crime of passion. I don't know. I don't know how they judge that crime of passion stuff, but I'm gonna look into that. But that's a good one too. That's a fact. But yeah, man, make sure y'all subscribe. All my new people, make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this joint, because it's serious. Remember how Fantasia got sued by her husband? And see, yeah, because now they can sue. The spouse can sue when you get caught cheating. Fantasia got sued. That's a fact. I remember that. You can get sued now for cheating. I don't think it's in every state, but if so, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But make sure y'all lock in, hit that notification button, man, so y'all know when I'm back up here, man, so we can have these good topics, man. Make sure y'all hit me up. Hit that cash app, donate to the cause. Keep these good topics coming, man. Appreciate everybody showing me love. Shout out to Throttle. Make sure y'all go there if you're in New York, 145th between 7th and 8th. Got the fly clothes. And might got some of that, that you like. And you get to meet a lot of the bike life world. If you're into that bike life, that's what the Throttle means. Respect the throttle, man. You ride the motorcycles, know what you're doing, because they all fall down, man. This is what it is, man. I appreciate y'all. Your boy Big Boosie. I got things to do, man. I'm getting ready to go open up the Slushy Taco truck. I don't get money one way. I don't just get money on these YouTube streets, and that's just naming one thing. So, I'll see y'all soon, man. Appreciate y'all, man.